Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Abby Jasmine in the building.
Ew.
She's back.
I'm back.
She's back.
Like I never left.
It's like 4 years.
This is my third time on the Radar.
Yeah. Do you count Rolling Loud?
Yes.
Even though you don't remember?
I don't remember. But I do. I count it. I count it.
You do remember it?
I remember bits and pieces. I just remember seeing you and being very happy.
Yes, you were very excited.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God. Because I seen all my friends at Rolling Loud and they were all doing big things. Like, that's a good thing.
No, definitely. Then you left your Henny bottle next to me for the rest of the day.
Yeah. It was empty though, so.
It was empty, but it was just sitting there. And I remember I looked down and I was just like, whose Henny is this? And then like I see you like stumble out of a trailer and I'm like, Abby. I'm like, never mind. I know exactly whose Henny this is. You stumble. I don't know. They was doing like interviews in the trails and shit like that, and I just see you with the blank. Like, there's no emotion on your face. Like there's emotion, but there's no emotion at the same time. But you got like that blank stare in your eyes, and I'm like, look at the empty Henny bottle. I'm like, makes sense.
Yeah.
You drank that all by yourself?
I drank a large majority of it by myself. I was passing it around. Like, I remember I was passing it to people, but I think I drank a large.
A large portion of it?
Yeah.
You had a fun time at Rolling Loud.
I had an amazing time. I didn't even smoke. That's how much fun I was.
You didn't smoke at Rolling Loud?
If I smoked, y'all would have found me after everybody left in the parking lot on the floor.
I'm not gonna lie, because you were definitely pretty hot for our first interview.
I had to leave at some point because, like, when they was giving out the pizza with no cheese, it was just sauce. I was like, yep, this is my cue. And I was drunk. Like, I needed something more than the pizza with. There was no cheese. It was just sauce spread.
Who was giving that out?
It was like one of the vendors at Rolling Loud. You remember that, right? Yeah.
It was a vendor at Rolling Loud?
They ran out of cheese for the pizza.
No, wait, they ran out of cheese for their pizza?
Yes, they ran out of cheese for their pizza and they was giving us sauce bread and we was all eating it too. We was definitely eating that sauce bread.
Y'all gotta go to jail right away. Right away.
Jail or hell, one of them.
I mean, hell might be already certified at that point because you just fed like probably hundreds of people sauce bread.
And they would, but that's the thing, like supply and demand. They was eating it, so.
But there's other food options there.
I didn't see them.
They definitely had like burgers and shit like that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I wish I would have seen the burgers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All I seen was the sauce bread.
I would have, you know what? I would have gone for the Rolling Loud cereal that's just repackaged Apple Jacks and Frosted Flakes before I would do the sauce bread.
But if I was walking around just eating cereal, like fistfuls of cereal, that's crazy.
No, but you don't actually walk around with you get the.
But that's on brand for me, so that's why I can't do it.
So you wouldn't even like take the bowl with the milk in it. You just eat the.
They didn't have bowls. I didn't see not one dairy item at Rolling Loud.
Because you were drunk.
Imagine I put the Hennessy in the Apple Jacks.
Hennessy and Apple Jacks is crazy.
Yeah.
Some shit you would do?
Maybe.
It might be.
You gotta add like lactate milk.
Lactate milk?
Yeah.
What's lactate milk?
It's like milk without the lactate.
That's why we can't do interviews. You know what's really funny? I was watching our first interview that we did, right? You had green hair.
Yes.
A tie-dye shirt. It was real stoner vibes. Like really like you was different. You was really deep in your stoner bag back then. Like you was like wake and bake and you know what I'm saying?
I was probably really high too.
You were extremely high.
Yeah.
Extremely high.
I'm not high right now.
Cause when we were talking about it, obviously you were like, yeah, I smoke a lot, right? Also, I've said that we don't have any good pictures together. I think up until today, I think Rob finally got a good picture of us. But we still have to look it back. Like my eyes might be closed, your eyes might be, you know.
My eyes were definitely closed, but it was the pose.
Okay. Yeah. That's the point.
That was part of it.
But my favorite part about that interview, right? And it was in the headline of the video too. I think, what did I say? I said, I asked you about TikTok at the time. Now, this is before TikTok blew up. You know what I'm talking about, right? You said TikTok is an app for crackheads.
It's still true.
Like if I could find the old clip, it'll be here. If not, I got too lazy to do it.
It's still true.
You still believe that?
Yeah, there'd be a lot of crackhead is a rude term.
It's very 2018 of us.
Yeah. That was problematic of me. But
we were also like early 20s at the time. So
yeah. It's an app for special people.
But you're on it.
I am, and I'm one of the special. I'm one of the special people.
One of the special people.
Yeah, I don't be on it like that though. Like
Right,
there was a
also.
phase that I was on it like real heavy, but like I realized like I was in my bed for 8 hours, and then I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. So I post my stuff and I go.
And you just keep it pushing.
Yeah, I don't even read the comments till like 3 days later.
Did you ever see like the memes when it was like record labels forcing their artists to do TikToks?
Yes, and that's what they really do.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Oh,
They'd
God.
be like, hey, make a TikTok to this song. And they want you to make like 10 TikToks to the song. That's really what they do. It's a real thing.
So how do you break that down into like, what do you do?
Well, me personally,
Yes.
I don't do that. Like
I feel like an Abby Jasmine TikTok to like a song would be like, you know, the emoji of just a person like just standing like this?
Yeah.
It would just
like,
be you in the middle of a doorway while the song plays.
I
and you're
honestly, like,
you're like, this is my TikTok.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I've always been a person that I like to do things organically. I never like to be forced to do things. So like y'all being like, oh, make 5 TikToks to this song. Like, no, I don't want to. Like,
So they really do that, huh?
yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do.
Did they at least give you content ideas when you were like
They give you them, but sometimes they're not good. They'll be like, hey, like, run through the middle of the supermarket and make a TikTok. And I'm like, no, like, let me just do something that I like, that's organic. Like, maybe I'll be out and I'll just put the song to the TikTok or whatever, you know? Like, I'm just a very organic person. I don't like planned content. I don't like skits. I don't like any of that stuff. And that's very ironic coming from me. But
right, because if we want to look back at the Vaughn days and the early Abby Jasmine days, it's kind of like
I think I'm just at a place though, like I don't know, social media is just not what it was when I was just coming up on Vine and stuff like that. Everything is just so manufactured now.
Yeah.
Like even back then, like it would be something that was organic. Like I just put up my phone on something and then I just make a video and I post it. But now everything is like they got lights, camera, action, skits, scripts. Like,
are we old now?
I might be old. I might be old.
Might be old.
I might be getting old.
No TikTok dances for you.
I'm not gonna lie. I do be doing some TikTok.
Okay.
I remember, what was it, Christmas? Like we were all at Rich's house, and that was when Corvette came out.
Ah, yes.
And it was like a group of us, and I made us do the dance at least like 10 times. Yeah.
So you did fall victim to the.
Oh yeah, I can't dance, but I'll hit a little Corvette.
See, she did it. Please tell me you had the camera on her, Rob. Okay, thank you.
It's actually Corvette because nobody drives a Corvette like this. Corvette.
So you're independent now, Indie Abby.
Indie.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel optimistic.
That was a very not sure optimistic.
I feel, you know what it is? It's at a, all right, so I've always been signed. Like from the time I dropped my first song, I was signed.
Right.
So it's kind of a big change to now go from like having all these people who check in on you on a daily basis to now you having to do things yourself. But I feel like I've just been way more productive, you know, since then. I've been getting so much more work done. I've just been in and out of studio sessions. Like it kind of forced me to branch out of my usual, you know, circle of people that I only reach out to, you know. So like I've been meeting a lot of people, just been going to a lot of sessions. I recently went to an all women's writing camp.
Awesome.
Yeah. Do you know Abby B?
I don't think so.
She
Abby Pete.
Abby B.
Abby B. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, she's an A&R, and she held this camp for all women songwriters, producers, engineers. It was like a good 20 of us, and like she asked me to come, pull up, talk to the girls and stuff like that. And I ended up meeting them, and me and a bunch of the girls now, like we have this little writing group that we write songs for artists and send him out to get placed and stuff like that. I know he's losing his mind.
Marley's in the building.
Yeah, Marley man.
But okay, so y'all did this writing camp and then
like me and some of the girls, we just have a writing, like a little group chat where we send records all day, and then I work and like a couple other girls that we kind of, you know, took charge. We send them out to get placed to different artists.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any placements yet?
Not yet, but I just sent out a pack to Tinashe, so.
Ooh.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Some bops.
There's a lot of bops in there. She doesn't use them. I'm definitely gonna use
You're
them.
definitely gonna take them just for yourself.
Yeah, I might.
That's cool that you get into like that like songwriters type of.
That's where the bag is at.
I know. I was about to say that's that passive income bag.
Yeah, and it's something that I can do while I'm still getting my stuff done. You know, like I record out my crib a lot of the time, so like I can work on one song for myself, and then like after that, like okay, I got this Tinashe record, I got this Danny Lay record I got to work on, and I just do that. You know?
Do that. Do you feel comfortable being independent now? Like aside from like everything, like are you a little nervous about how you know the new challenges that are going to come with that independent stuff in terms of like marketing, things like that?
A little bit, because you know the uncertainty is always something that makes people uncomfortable. But I feel like I thrive in chaotic moments, and I also have a great team behind me. Like I built up my team while I was at the label so that, you know, outside of anything, I was able to still keep my ground, hold my ground. So, yeah. So I think I'll be all right.
I love that for you.
Yeah, I love that for me too. Thank you.
I saw this tweet when we were supposed to originally do this interview, but I wrote it down, and it was like every time I feel a weight on me, I shave my head and instantly I feel relief. Why? Are you okay?
I am. I just shave. Yo, I don't know. I also don't have an attachment to hair at this point in my, because I wear wigs.
Right.
So like, whenever, and somebody told me, I don't know how true this is, that hair holds like trauma and like a lot of like bad energy. I don't know how true that is, but as soon as I shaved my head, I was like, cool. I had a Britney moment though.
You had a Britney moment?
I had a Britney moment right around the 4th of July. I was like real sad, and I shaved my head, and I stopped smoking weed, and I stopped drinking alcohol, and I stopped eating. I went on a fast, like a spiritual fast.
Okay, but like you did eat like at some point.
I ate after 6, yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a Ramadan type thing, but just like not on. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so. It was cool.
Because another tweet that that was like last night, you said, ended my fast, smoked weed for the first time in weeks. I hate to say it, but I think it's not for me no more.
Okay, so yes, I did smoke weed for the first time last night. I was very excited to smoke because it'd been 2 weeks. And I rolled up like a fat ass blunt. Because that's usually how I smoke. Like before this, like I would roll fat ass blunts. I smoked maybe 2, 3 to the face. You know what I'm saying? And I smoked that shit, and I felt like I took 20 edibles. I was tripping the fuck out. I was like, "What's going on?" You know. And then Levy had brought me some sorbet, and I was fine after that. A little sorbet, some water, and then I ate like 10 Hawaiian rolls, and I fell asleep. And then I tried to smoke again this morning, and it was better. I rolled a smaller one, so I'm okay. But it's not something that is gonna be as ingrained into my life as it was, because I literally smoked and I took a nap till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that was terrible. I don't like sleeping during the day.
Me neither.
Yeah.
So like the old Abby.
I don't know, man.
The old Abby from 2018 in that interview was like, all I do is smoke weed every day, literally.
Know. And now this Abby's like...
completely different.
I don't know about that, yeah.
No smoking, no drinking.
I'll drink. I'll still drink a little bit. Yeah. But like everything, like what I've noticed and what I've learned is just everything is good in moderation, you know? So I'll hit the J 1 time, 2 times. I'll take a shot. But like I'm not going to be at that level that I was, you know, because it's just like at this point, now that I'm independent, I need to be way more productive, and the weed is not making me as productive. Like sativas are cool. Like I could do a sativa, but like the other stuff, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old. I might need to smoke some mids, something, some regs. Dead ass though.
I never thought this would be you.
I never thought this would be me either, but here I am.
So we dropped the OL. We call it EP?
Yeah, it's
the EP on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Back to the old days.
Yeah.
Back to your old ways.
Yeah. until I can drop it on streaming.
Until you could drop it on streaming.
Yeah.
How long you had that waiting to just come out?
I mean, it should be soon. It should be.
Well, I mean, how long did you wait before?
Oh, how long did I wait? Oh, I had that project handed in March. And long story short, you know, things happened. A lot of things happened. And I went to that writers camp, the all women's writers camp, and afterwards we had went to this producer. Her name is Crystal Caines, and we.
I know Crystal Caines. Yeah.
Yeah. So we was uptown at her crib, and she was just giving me a pep talk and just putting the battery in my back. Shout out to you, girl. But also, if anybody see this, it's not her fault.
This is all.
It's
fake.
all me. It
this
was
is
all me.
Fake.
But yeah, like I was just like, yo, I'm about to leak my project. It was like 11 o'clock. And I hit my manager and I was like, yo, I don't know how you feel about this, but I'm about to leak my project, see if we could get the ball rolling on the inside and see if I could get some
movement.
Yeah, some movement. And literally soon as I dropped it, I got the papers and I was like, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I leaked my own product. I love the cover art too.
Thank you. That was like all spur of the moment things.
This was that same night?
No, so that I actually did that shoot for the project, but you know, I ended up just picking that picture because I really loved it. It was like the best picture out of all of them. So, and that was the only picture I had on my phone from that.
That you could use from that thing.
Yeah, so I just uploaded everything myself, and yeah.
Little 3-pack, told the people over.
Yeah, while I maneuver and I figure out what
to do next.
Yeah.
Because I know you hate being asked what to do. What are you doing next?
Yeah, but I'm just living life.
Just living life.
I'm just living life.
That's her answer. So whenever you guys do interviews with Abby, don't ask what she's doing.
Don't ask me that because I'm just going to tell you I'm living life. Even if I'm doing a million things, I'm just going to tell you I'm living life.
And you being Far Cry 5.
Oh my God. Did you play it?
No, I haven't. I haven't
oh my
played Far Cry 5.
Gosh. If y'all play video games, that's the saddest game you'll ever I'm about to cry right now just thinking about it.
Can you cry on command?
No.
But if you think about Far Cry 5, you can cry.
I almost cried last night playing it. I played it and I beat it, and the ending was just so depressing that I was like, I need to smoke.
To smoke some weed.
And then I smoked it. I tripped out watching Shark Tank. So
tripped out watching. What the fuck? What product were they trying to sell you that tripped you out? Oh my gosh!
Don't even ask. All I remember is Mark Cuban and his smile, and I was like, this guy looks so creepy right now. Billionaires always look creepy when you're high.
When OD.
Yeah, like it's like,
Wait, you didn't tell the Asian doll story from Rolling Loud.
Okay. So at Rolling Loud, I was really, 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 really drunk, right?
Extremely.
And I don't remember a lot about Rolling Loud, but the thing I remember the most was I was like, yo, I got off the stage. I was like, I want to go see Asian Doll. Take me to see Asian Doll. And everybody was like, no, you got to do these interviews. I'm like, all right, let's do them now. Let's do them quick because I'm going to see Asian Doll. She goes on at whatever time, right? And they took me to see Asian Doll. They took me right in the little go-karts. They took me right over to her stage, and I was right on the side of the stage like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And I got to meet Asian Doll, and I got a picture.
When we gonna get some of you and Asian Doll?
Shit, you got to ask Asian Doll that. Asian Doll, got to ask you that.
Call her up.
BB, let me just call her up.
She's independent. She's independent now. With the number she doesn't have any now.
Yeah, with the number I don't have. So hit me up.
I love the Bia line in the freestyle too. By the time this is out, people have seen it already too. I loved it.
You like that I said I hop on a beat, then I go hit up Bia because I could hop on a beat and then I
could go hit up Bia.
Hello, sweetie.
That's how you call Bia up?
No, I don't actually call Bia.
I mean,
but I do speak to her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's your friend.
Yeah. That's my amiga.
That's your amiga.
Yeah.
She gonna see this.
I hope so.
It's fine. The line was tough.
Bia, I love you.
is why I love bringing Abby to the show, because it's just like the interview just like goes into like mayhem.
You're just gonna have mad sound bites.
Like yeah, like mad sound bites I could just play on the radio, like from the freestyle, like to suck my ass. Like what?
Yeah,
She brought me all the way back.
Yeah. We're here.
I'm not even gonna ask you what's next, because we're all living life here.
We're living life, but I'm gonna keep working. That's what I'm doing right now.
The OL EP is out now.
Yeah, we're working on getting that on streaming. I got a video in the tuck ready for that to come out. Like we got a lot of stuff coming. I'm working on 1,000 different things just because I want to be a one-stop shop. I want to be able to just do everything myself, which sounds like a big task, but when you have a good team around you, no task is too small.
That's a fact. Shout out to the team in the building.
Shout out to the team. Ew. Hey, Vicey. Hey, Rich. Hey, Live.
And Marley.
Hey, Marley, man.
Marley, who's
Wait, can my son come in? Bring my son.
Bring the son. Yeah, bring her son up. It's cool. Oh.
Come here, Papa.
Oh, you put him off the leash?
Come here, Papa. Come on.
Yeah, take you.
This is my child.
Little Marley,
Say hello
man. Hello.
He's a
Oh, now he's
boy.
just gonna hang out.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Nacho.
Marley, Abby on the radar. Before we sign up, okay. Let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff. Anything else you want to let them know? Let them know. This camera right here.
Okay. Hey. Hold on, Marley. Look at the camera too. All right. My name is Abby Jasmine. You can find me everywhere at Abby Jasmine. TikTok, Abby Jasmine XO. But I don't know if you want to follow me on there because there's a lot of questionable things. Also, bye, Marley. OL EP out now on SoundCloud, but it's going to be on streaming platforms very soon. Look out for me. That's it. Make sure you go follow her. Go run the freestyle out now. Your dog got an Instagram too? Yes, he does. Marley Main. Marley Main on Instagram. Marley Main _. That's my boy. Marley Main like Gucci Mane. Go follow her dog on Instagram. Go follow her on TikTok. Go run up the OL EP out now on SoundCloud, soon on streamings. Go run up the freestyle. Go show her some love. Go show her some support. Love and support are free. Please. Indie Abby. My music so I could buy a bacon, egg, and cheese. Thank you. Indie Abby Jasmine. Woo! On the radar. Till next time, my sis. Appreciate you. Ew. Boom. All right.